Next, by the Iceberg Company. It's another hidden gem and the best. This is like a real deal. This is called Eau de Iceberg Amber. And you know what it smells like? Kind of like Hidden Gem Fragrances, Bond Number 9, Bond Street from 2018. A delicious gourmand oriental fragrances. It's very modern and youthful. You might have to acquire a taste to enjoy this. This could be for unisex, all ages, from 25 and up. You've got some lilies and bergamot in this. You've got a little bit of pepper and vanilla in it. You got some labdanum, which is kind of a resin. What it is like a chocolate coffee smell when it dries down. If you like gourmands, this thing lasts for 10 to 12 hours. Huge, enormous compliments from this. The thing about this, it was $405 at the boutique, and now I put the Amazon link down below. I found them for $150 for 3.4 ounces, so that's a price drop alert. It is called Bond Street by Bond Number 9, and if you are familiar with any of the Bond Number 9s, maybe you do know they all have enormous sillages and projections, and most of them do. This is one of their top ones. They also make this, I saw on their website, it has all kinds of bejeweled like diamond bling on it, and they charge $1,000 for that if you're a fancy person, you want a cool bottle. And then they have this from 2011. Do you remember Bond Number 9 for All Mankind from 2011? It's almost identical, like 95% identical to this, just so you know. The only difference is that this one is just a touch more fresh with a touch more woods. Next up on the hidden gems, this is not very much talked about, and it's called Eternity Air for Men 2018. It's got a strong shot of grapefruit right in the beginning. But it's such a mass appealing, highly complimented. The women go crazy over this. It's called Eternity Air. You get 3 to 5 hours. So if you were to apply this at 9 a.m., just reapply it around right after lunch. And it's very good, very good to transition after work. If you don't have time to go home and you have this in your car or wherever you might keep it, you transition. You can wear this to dinner. You can wear this on a date. Very highly versatile. It smells so good. And a similar scent, cheaper, is called Emmanuel Ungaro Operation Cobalt. This is very youthful, 18 years and up. Fantastic compliments, fresh, fruity, airy scent. Very modern and youthful. And finally, not finally, but the next hidden gem fragrance, you got Prada Luna Rossa Black. This is a peppery, spicy, sweet, floral fusion with pepper scent that lasts 8 to 10 hours. Some people call it dark and gourmandish, but it's more like a pepper floral fusion, and it gets banging compliments. So many compliments. Prada Luna Rossa Black, 6 to 8 hours long. Great performance, moderate sillage or scent trail. This is selling for about $98 in the United States department stores, and the discounters have it right around $80 for a 100 ml bottle. I would highly recommend this hidden gem by Prada Luna Rossa Black Edition. The next hidden gem is called Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. This is going to be great for like September, October if you're in a state that changes in the seasons. It's a great fresh opening Bvlgari Man. It's got the fresh opening with the touch of wood and spice. It's all season approved. You can wear it in the summer evenings especially, dress up or dress down. Highly complimented and lasts 8 hours easily. Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. By the way, my name is Christian O. If you're new here, this channel is called Best Brands Perfume, dedicated to all things fragrances related. If that interests you, consider subscribing. Also, comment right down below. Tell me what your hidden gem fragrance is. Some other hidden gem fragrances is Eau de Iceberg Cedar. This is a very youthful fragrance with cedar wood, apple, and watermelon in the middle. It only cost about $15 to $20. It was made in 2012. It gives you 3 hours longevity, but it smells so good. It's good for the hot days, good for 15 years to 45 years of age or up even. It's such a nice, decent fragrance for the money. It just smells good, it's comfortable, and it's got a cedar patchouli ending. So it's called Eau de Iceberg Cedar Wood. Iceberg is an Italian fashion designer who started out in 1974. That's why it says 74 in there. And you can still find their clothes at places like Neiman Marcus in the United States. Many of their boutiques are in Europe. They sell jeans. An average price of their clothing, to give you an idea of what we're dealing with Iceberg, is $500 for a sweater or jeans, United States prices. Next, by the Iceberg Company. It's another hidden gem, and the best. This is like a real deal. This is called Eau de Iceberg Amber, and you know what it smells like? Kind of like Prada Amber. It also was made in 2012, which also Tom Ford Noir was made in 2012, and it has similarities to that. It's got 3 simple ingredients: amber, it's got resins, and it's got woods. And I believe it's using some sort of benzoin or gray amber or ambergris, which is very much an aphrodisiac. So you will get compliments. This is way better than this. It also lasts 5 hours easily on my skin, and it was just projecting well. The Eau de Iceberg Cedar has moderate projection, moderate sillage, moderate performance, where this one's a little bit above average than that, and it does last twice as long as this, 5 hours long. And finally, they have Eau de Iceberg Sandalwood. All 3 of these you can find $15 to $20. They're called Eau de Iceberg. They have amber, sandalwood, cedar, and this sandalwood was made in 2013, just like other fragrances like 1 Million Intense was made in 2013. It's got citruses, it's got a milky note, it's got some different freshness to it. Sandalwood also kind of has similar structures to Prada Amber as well, but this one smells more like it, the amber one. All in all, it's a very good sandalwood, a light, not a strong sandalwood. It's more of a light and refreshing sandalwood. If you're looking for a sandalwood fragrance, you don't buy this, but if you're looking for a lighter sandalwood fragrance, you would buy this. And for the price, any 3 of these are hidden gems because of the price versus the value and their performance, with the amber one being number 1. The next hidden gem fragrances I found was called Colors for Men. Found in stores like Ross or Marshall's, anywhere from $9 to $15. But you gotta be lucky. It is quite hard to find these days. Benetton Colors for Man is a spicy scent. At first, it's like made in the 90s, but it gives you an 80s, I wanna be fresh type vibe. It's got cyclamen, which is like a house plant floral with the light pink, white, pinkish or pinkish white floral leaves. It's got some jasmine and a touch of rose. It even has coconut and vanilla. It's very unique for being the age that it is, and it does. Yes, it's very good. It does give you 8 hours, like easily 8 hours longevity. Very good performance, projection, sillage is the central. Very good sillage central. Gets you tons of compliments, and you will find these on the internet. Google search possibly from $50 to $80 because of its rarity, and it's hard to find discontinued item. But you can also find people that have used bottles and people that don't know that this is worth anything, and they might sell it for $9 or $10, or you might find decants of it. But you can get lucky with this. It's like an unknown hidden gem, and it's very good. Today's scent of the day, and it's a fragrance's hidden gem, kind of. It's called Jean Paul Gaultier La Male Summer Edition from 2014. Cool bottle. I really love how that bottle looks. However, it gives you the La Male vibe right away, but it's a summer edition with lavender and mint, and it gives me 5 hours long lasting. It gave me lots of compliments. It's refreshing and all around a decent fragrance, and it looks cooler than the regular La Male, and it's lighter for the summertime. This kind of smells like this other hidden gem called Candies. Have you ever heard of Liz Claiborne Candies? I could only find these miniatures here on eBay. They look like that. They have a batch code on the bottom. Candies is by Liz Claiborne. It's a very fresh and sweet smell, just as this one is, and Candies gets you tons of compliments, maybe even more than this one. So Candies is another hidden gem. This hidden gem is 2015's Creed Royal Wayfair. This is not a joke fragrance. you have to wait for it to develop right at the first spray. That was too many sprays right there. It's very pungent, almost offensive, but it's got this eucalyptus note in it, which is minty and peppery and kind of dark. It kind of slightly reminds me of this dark Killian, but it's more turning into a refreshing note 15 to 20 minutes later. You got the citruses and the dab of rose in it, and it becomes a little bit sweet, and it renders you lots of compliments, and it's lasting 8 to 12 hours. That's a beautiful but strong fragrance. At first, it's more for masculine, 26 years old and up. Found on the internet in the department stores in the United States, over $400. All over the Google internet search from the fragrance discounters, anywhere from $250 to $300. However, I found this. I searched Creed Royal Mayfair tester bottles. It comes just like this without the cap, and I got it for $115. It's a good hidden gem. Fabulous performance.